Think we live now. Since we was testing the broadcast, but I already fucked up the first time when I was trying to stream this because I ain't have my microphone unmuted, and I do that quite often though. But it is what it is. So we gonna actually make this pretty quick because I wasn't planning on doing this or anything like that. And since I was talking like 7 minutes through on the last one, and y'all can hear a word I was saying, we definitely already know what we finna talk about real quick. So, hold on. Oh man. But we've been talking about chapter 61 of Vegeta Reborn. I wanted to talk about it for a reason because this was one of my favorite chapters so far in Super, to be honest, and mostly because of dialogue. and so I mean, Vegeta got his 15 seconds to shine. You feel me? But you know, we don't hardly get those. We hardly get those. But yeah. All right. So pretty much, long story short, I just want to talk about how Vegeta grown as a character, which is one of the reasons that Vegeta brought in new fans. You know what I mean? But his old fans love him even more. And Piccolo, all right, actually, I ain't gonna skip around. So we're gonna talk about the fight real quick. So Vegeta and Moro going back and forth throughout the fight. You see Gohan pretty much thinking that Vegeta's losing. Piccolo's like, yo, don't underestimate Vegeta. He do this for a living. Stop playing with him. But he's pretty much like, look, Vegeta won't ever underestimate a villain or a person he fight. Not necessarily a villain. He just don't do that. He will estimate the situation and he know if he'll win or if he can win or not. So it might look off to you, but no, he's not downplaying the situation. He's not weak. You know what I mean? And I'm paraphrasing right here. He's not saying it like that, but he's pretty much saying like, don't underestimate Vegeta right now. And you can see throughout the battle, slowly but surely, Vegeta starts smacking Moro. And it looks kind of confusing to some people, but Goku peep game first. And was like, yo. And it's only between those two. Only these two people know right now. Even us as the viewers and people who read in the manga, we don't know what's going on right now. But Goku peep game, he's talking to Vegeta like, yo, is that what I think it is? He's like, yeah, you know exactly what it is, boy. But yeah, we find out the name of the attack he's using. And I don't want to say it's necessarily an attack, but it's like a technique because as he's striking, he's using it as he's striking. Like it's just coming normal to him, kind of. You know what I mean? And it's Force Spirit Fusion. Now I'm like, all right, he wouldn't it be like Force Diffusion, like Spirit Diffusion? But hey, that's neither here nor there. But we learn what the attack actually do, and it's pretty much defusing all the spirits that Moro took out, and it brought up something interesting. They even fucking Vegeta had to straight up say it like, "Yo, Piccolo, this move can even defuse you," which begs the question: if he was fighting a fusion character, let's say Kefla, can he defuse a fusion? I want to come back to that one day. That's right. I want to come back to that one day. But Piccolo even think about it. He's like, yo, should he had to question himself a little bit. Like, should I do that? Like, should I defuse? But that also makes me think. Like, I don't know if he's necessarily talking about Kami, because he might have was referring to Kami and Nail. But you gotta remember, Kami and Piccolo was one person already. They defused before Dragon Ball, right? Apparently. I don't know. They defused before Dragon Ball. So they were separate beings. King Piccolo and Kami. Piccolo was King Piccolo. Whatever. And then later on down the line, Piccolo fused with Nail. And then he refuses back with Kami. So I think he can't defuse Kami if there was already one being, but he could probably defuse Nell. So, and that probably be one of the things that come up later. Like, yo, but Nell don't got no body. But technically, if he want to, he could defuse them and they can return to the afterlife and be their own person and not fuse them with Piccolo. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but that will be interesting. And it goes to something else, which we might be able to start setting something up for a new Piccolo, because what Vegeta was saying, like, yo, rely on your own power. He was never with the fusion stuff, but even though he wasn't with it, he would do it in times of clutches. So that tells you what kind of person Vegeta is now. But he was never with it, and Piccolo's probably like, yo, maybe I need to rely on my own power. But that would greatly, they'd be debuffing him pretty much. Like, he's not buff. You know what I mean? He's not buffed as is, but they'd kind of be debuffing him if they defused him from Nails. You know, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But like I said, this was one of my favorite chapters for a reason. And this dialogue right here pretty much tells it all. We underwent the same training, but I'm more talented than you. Victory is mine this time, Kakarot. It wasn't like, yo, victory's mine, flat out. Even in the dialogue, you can see how Vegeta changed. And when we talk about the Piccolo and talk about that Piccolo conversation with Goku, it completely, man, let's just say this is why I like Dragon Ball Super more than I liked Dragon Ball Z, because it's not as one-dimensional as it used to be. And that conversation between them, this little dialogue right here, says it all, pretty much, to me, about how the story not only changed, but they made the characters change a little bit. You know what I mean? It's still, we all know Dragon Ball Z still be the thing, like, oh, different power levels, different forms, different this, you know what I mean? But the one critique that we all said was the story was trash. I couldn't say that as often as I used to now with this story, because this is pretty good. And I'm kind of rambling, but that's how good it was to me. And I like that. So it's this time. Victory was his this time, Kakarot. That don't mean forever. Next time it's probably it could be Goku. It could be Goku shit. But it is ours this time. But the fight progressed. And we see Moro slowly but steadily losing more and more power, and he went back to his old form. But I thought that the Dragon Balls made him back whole. I didn't think that was the spirits he collected. I thought the Dragon Balls did that. But I could be wrong. I could be really wrong about that. But that's just from my recollection. But kind of going back. We see that some of the aliens died, because they decomposed and stuff like that. But other than the Namekians, he kind of, this in a way, and they kind of talk about this down the line also, but Vegeta saving the Namekians, I'm not saying a good can wash away the bad, but this definitely did, in a sense, make him repent. You know what I mean? For his sins from the past, from what he did, destroy countless people on Namek. So that was pretty cool, seeing that. And then we get to the conversation between Goku and Piccolo, talking about how Vegeta changed, not only strength wise, but like as a person. He's saying, Goku, that was because of you. You changed Vegeta, and you don't even have to change. You never had to change. I don't know about that one, Piccolo, but he pretty much telling Goku, because of you, you pretty much changed the hearts of people around you, and you definitely changed the heart of Vegeta. He was the most arrogant motherfucker, period. It's pretty much what Piccolo was saying. And he was like, Goku's just being his original self, like, yo, I just wanted to fight people. I don't really care about changing people's lives or anything else like that. So it is what it is. That is what it is. Well, yeah, after that, it get to the end of the fight pretty much, where Vegeta pretty much asked Jaco, like, yo, do you need him alive or should I just kill him? Originally, Vegeta was just, hey, he'd just control or delete you out of here. You know what I mean? But it's like, nah. Let me ask Jacko what's good. You want me to keep alive? Jacko's like, yo, end it. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. You hear that though? Then we get to the damn ex machina of this chapter. And moral, we kind of knew this was gonna be the plan. I think most people who was reading it kind of knew this was gonna happen. But he takes what was his name again? What was it? Seven? What? Back up inside you. What was dude name? Yeah, 7-3. Okay. So 7-3, we already knew he had a copy of Moro behind, like in him, and we kind of knew that was gonna be the plan from the jump, that he was gonna end up absorbing him or something like that. But he come back better than ever, and he damn near looked like the Demon King for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie, you know, like the goat, a demon, the devil. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. The chapter had me on one. I liked it. I'm pretty excited for next chapter. We pretty much know that next chapter gonna pretty much be more washing everybody till they figure out what they could do next. Then Broly's gonna come save the day. No man, but I enjoyed the chapter. Personally, I have to. It's at least a 9 to me personally. You know what I mean? And that's because somebody's listening to it, because my boy Vegeta got a little bit of 15 seconds. And I just enjoyed the chapter to the point where it made me want to actually do this live and talk to y'all live about it real quick. So everybody who get to catch this later, I know it was long. If you catch it later, I appreciate y'all stopping by and catching out the video day, night, afternoon, whenever you catch this. I hope y'all enjoying it. And as always, I'm out. Peace. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below what y'all think.